Welcome back to Ferro Iron and Customs, and happy Valentine's Day to all the Valentines out there and whatnot. Today, I'm going to do something a little different than what I had intended to. I had intended to come home and make a heart-shaped brooch, like a brooch for a scarf, a traditional like English or Irish style brooch, and we carried on our weekly tradition of Michael didn't get home until way after 4. So, we changed our plans. We may do that next year. So what I decided to do instead was, because this was what my wife actually suggested, so I know she'll be tickled about it, and I just discovered that this is not actually silver. It's ferrous, so it means it's not even stainless. But that's cool. It was very hard to bend, so that should have been the first indication. But we're going to make a ring out of a spoon handle. So I already made one, and I'm probably going to make a couple of them. I think this one says stainless. I really like this one. It's got this interesting little edge down here, but that handle's going to be very hard. I'm definitely going to do that. These, I'm almost dead positive. It does say, I think these are made in Korea. Maybe not. No. And I can't read well enough to tell you what it says. This will probably be the easiest one to do. This, I feel like, it's not sticking to that magnet, so I feel like this is probably for sure silver. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and cut the spoon head off right there. Try to leave that little bit of, I don't know if y'all can focus, see that little bit of design element left right there at the bottom. And we're going to round it off under that design element and, roll it like this. So, the last one I just cut off with my pretty decent. Did I cut that way too? I know, right there at it. I do feel like that's silver. So I'm going to go over to the grinder and grind this off round, and then we're going to come back. Okay, guys, so I went and ground that off, and then I come back and I just took a piece of 240 emery cloth, and you want to make sure that it doesn't catch or tear anybody's skin or anything. And if your hands are like mine, you got to kind of think, is it, my skin is rough, so I don't notice things that would hurt other people as much as I probably ought to. I don't know if any of you have that problem. You work with your hands outside a lot, work on cars, your hands just get rough. Anyway, so what I'm using, they make a tool like a bead roller, like the wire roller that I have to roll rings with. Ring roller. That's what it's called. Ring roller. Like the ring roller I have. All I'm using is a pair of these little pliers that I have for the forge. And we're just going to try to, ooh, my goodness, that is hard. I do not know what it's made out of. If that is silver, it is mighty, mighty hard. So we're just going to try to roll it. Try to go and give us a basic shape. Yeah, that is really hard. This one, you can tell that it's kind of out of shape a little bit. It was very hard. It was very hard, and it had, the edges of the spoon kind of rolled around like that, and then that's kind of like trying to bend a piece of sheet metal that has a has like bends in the edge of it, trying to fold it that way, or has bead rolls in it and trying to bend it. It's very hard to do. So, all right. So what I did was I got out my little body mallet, the teardrop shape. It's a cheap Harbor Freight teardrop shape mallet. I've also got a piece of I want to say it is Delrin. It may actually be nylon rather than Delrin. I don't remember what I ordered. I had ordered it to use it with my shrinking stuff and never got around to it. So let's work on this. All I've done is mounted a 1/2-inch drive extension in my vise, and I'm hitting it with this nylon hammer. To put some shape in it. At some point, we're going to get to the point where we can't shape it like this. And I wish I had a mandrel, like a ring mandrel. But, I mean, other than probably ever making a couple of these, I probably would never need one. I think if I remember right, my wife wears a size 6 or a size 7. All right, so we've already got that rolled. And if you have a mandrel, you can go ahead and size the ring to the person that's going to wear it, if that makes any sense. So we're just using this extension for an anvil, basically. So we've got the size ring. I mean, if I was going to wear it on my thumb, it would be, ready. Okay, guys, so here's that piece of, I think it's maybe nylon, it may be Delrin, I don't know, I don't remember. Nylon is allegedly more grippy than Delrin is. We're just trying to, I got a little carried away. If you can see, I got carried away right there. So we're going to have to recover that and bend this arm so it goes past the ring. We can shape that some more in a little bit. Okay. We're going to start concentrating on this area that I've kind of mucked up a little bit. Maybe. And if you will notice, that went ahead and folded around nice. This one's going to be really long, actually. So what I did, when I get it down to that shape, I put sockets in it and kind of get those muck-ups out of there. So that's made it look a little better. It's not 100% great. Again, I'm not making this fit my hand, so that would not be great for my hand. I mean, that's probably about what size it needs to be. That socket won't fit in there. These are a 12 millimeter and a 13 millimeter socket, if anybody's wondering. Which size sockets I'm using. Impact sockets. Right now I'm just working on trying to finalize the shape. And we're going to work on that for a while, which is just going to be a bunch, and then we'll come back. All right, guys. So I went ahead and made another one. Let's see. This was the last one I made. This one actually looks pretty good. I don't think it was stainless either. I mean, I don't think it was, yeah, it's stainless. And it's like not even 316, it's like 304 or something. It's something that has some carbon in it. But I took him for a quick ride on the buffer. I think that looks pretty good. They're not perfect. You know, it's going to be real hard to get those perfect by hand. There's the first one I did. It went for a ride on the buffer too. I actually have these, did not realize this, but I think I have a left-handed twist and a right-handed twist. Nope, those are both the same. It's the other one that's different. No, they're all the same. I'm tripping out. Okay, anyway, so we put that one on the buffer, and it looks really good. Like I said, this one is stainless. It's not silver. This piece is actually silver. This is a piece from a silver set. It cleaned up really well. The tarnish cleaned off of it, and it looks really nice. So I made her 3, and we may have to fit them when she gets home, and I'll try to get her to model them on her hand for the thumbnail pic. Anyway, like I said, happy Valentine's to everyone's Valentine out there. I hope everyone has a great day. Do not forget to go get your sweetie something for Valentine's Day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.